Hello there. It's your boy, Tasty Cake. So, I went on for half an hour talking. I need to cut this down to like 10 minutes because that's the attention span of most people, even shorter. So, woke up around 12, after 12 o'clock midnight on Sunday. Like, okay, I gotta get up in five and a half hours before I get to work. There was a notice on the phone, and I was able to bring it back yesterday, but when I clicked OK, it disappeared. Like, it said 12, say 12:23 and 37 seconds. I remember that in the morning. Accident off mile marker 150 on I-75 in Byron. Huge major accident. So my assistant manager said it was a semi truck driver who was drunk, hit 7 people. It wasn't until like 3:30 in the afternoon it finally appeared on the news website saying it was 10:30 on Saturday night, 2 hours earlier, even though all the notices on all of our phones said 2 hours later. So, and that there was construction and lane mergers off of there. Like, could be, because I know they are working on Interstate 75, and the semi couldn't stop fast enough. So he plowed into one woman who from Atlanta, and she died, and hitting 6 other cars. Not saying he was drunk, of course not, because if even if he was, it would it be stated later on? Yes, once the toxicology report comes out, and furthermore saying yes, he was drunk, not paying attention, and he killed someone, put him in jail. But won't know. Maybe we'll never know because a lot of people can't handle the truth. Still can't handle the truth about the UFOs, and that's been going on forever. Truth about our government being stupid and taking so much money. Truth about billionaires like Bob Iger flying on their private jets to go see other billionaires, saying that writers don't deserve that money. And so finally, the Screen Actors Guild joins in on the strike because they're going to run out of money if actors don't do something about it. What about the other actors that are struggling that are belong to SAG? Like, well, and across the picket line, like, they're non-union, and so it's helping other non-union people say, well, there's all these ways of doing things other that are non-union, and sadly, that's the thing is asking people, would you do this for free? Would you do this for a couple pennies because no, you're struggling? You want to go into big time. We'll give you a fifth of what we would pay major actors, just so you can be part of something. Because they don't deserve. Well, it's true. They don't deserve all that money either. I mean, the actors that make to have said health insurance, you must make $26 million a year to have health insurance. Like, shit, I'd have to make so much money a year to keep my Obamacare. Think about that. So no matter what, there's always going to be greed, especially for billionaires, especially the millionaires. Why, again, do I say I want to be rich? Because not to be rich is to have money, to be able to live, to this dream house that was built. It was built poorly. Everything was the doors are not on the right, put properly on the hinges. The front door and the back door, they had bugs crawling in because they weren't set properly. The cracks on the floor because it was not built level. The septic tank that fills up with water every time it rains. The pipes, otherwise the water backflows. Should have sued that. Should have sued the builder from the beginning. But way too long. This is what happens. Procrastination. Thinking nothing's gonna happen. Get stuck here. So they get to a better house. take everything out. Say, oh, okay, garage sale, eBay garage sale, Facebook garage sale. No, garage sale. No, go buy this stuff. I haven't seen it forever. Take pictures. Say that was a good memory. Let it go. Move on. Because like I said, Powerball's tonight, 900 million, hell, or more. And by this, and this, and this, and probably a lot of separation. But for my health, I can go over to England and see family and friends and meet that one girl that I like very much. Well, she's living her life. No, and so nothing over England, nothing over on the West Coast either. There's this one girl from Germany, but I don't seem to live up to anyone's standards anymore. I did, and I ruined that because my situation, not this, something else, holding me back, and I just mentally I just couldn't handle it. And so I'm trying every day, play that meditation music, play for the healing of the body, which doesn't work. Playing for, as to make a wish and it'll come true. Like where things have to change. That's why there's a strike. So people say, "Well, I need money." Well, get a job. Get something else to fulfill you while there's time coming before. Ultimately, it can be fixed. Too many rules, too many regulations, too many things. But we still have to go on. Stupidity will never change. Here's one. Someone used food stamps on what they got, and they're $1.50 short. Gives me $100 bill to get back $98.50. No morals. Just, I used to have $100. People don't care. That's why you got to focus on what you want to do, what you need to do. Got to do what's right. And that's why I would say, well, I'd love to win. Say, hey, you need help, you need help, you need help. You've been nice to me. I'm grateful to you. Here's something back tenfold. That's the way I am. So when all of us be happy. The moral consciousness. Not the greed of, I'm so-and-so made a lot of money on his big ass movie which just came out. A possible amount there. So yeah, you struggle to get to the point. Then you join a cult. And all you care about is money. That kind of thing. So, your humble beginnings, did you make that up, or did the people that are in the cult write that for you? Since you're an actor, and you have these other rich writers that make everything for you. I'm just saying that it most likely is true. So, my beginnings are this. That's why I just keep buying, because I'm not stable. I want to display everything. When people say, look how, say, oh, you got this thing. It's because I did work hard. And I want to entertain, but it's not to say, look at all this money in the bank. I have no money in the bank. Money is to pay your bills. I don't go out to eat. I got coupons. But, if I had money, it's like, I want to see friends. It is not post-COVID either, because the virus still exists, still contagious, and I can get sick. But I don't still wear a mask. You sit at the other end of the long table and, we'll conversate, we'll have a nice time, but, still got to be protective. You just don't go, oh, and, oh, look what happened. Protection. Moral code. So Here we go, 10 minutes past 101. Please be aware, please be conscious of other people, what the struggle is all about, what they're trying to do. You can't just say, well, I did all these things and now I can't be like them. It's like, well, I can't afford to go on strike. Well, get a side job. Do something on the side. I don't belong to anything. Well, I do belong. No, I don't. I destroyed them and they came back. Legend of Traveling TARDIS is the only thing I have. And if it wasn't for Kristen Basil, I wouldn't have the show. And that makes me happy. And I did have Instagram Live, Facebook Live, but I stopped doing Facebook Live because you said something, we're going to put you where. Instagram Live is kind of the same, but still. I meet people online. I'm grateful to know them. And if I have the way of repaying them, I say, here, you've been great to me. There you go. There you go. I want to show you how respectful I am to you because you're nice to me. That makes me, and that's how I am. So be kind to people. If you see some piece of garbage that just wants to shove in your face, they say, smile. Don't take it personally because they're garbage. And when you do garbage, you burn it. Just flake that thing off your shoulder, another hair off there, and just go on with your day because they're nothing. They're absolutely nothing. Be with the people that care. And that's how we're going to grow. Because the others will go away one way or another. Not soon enough. But the word spell is from spelling. Never say anything negative about yourself. Bruce Lee said that. Always think positive. Don't impersonate someone, which unfortunately I've been doing that, doing first person again. I say, why keep doing it? Speak to them about third person. That person, there. Even that, just go on. Think in your head, if I only had a brain, the Scarecrow, Wizard of Oz, because they don't. You have morals. You have respect for yourself. Live your life. Be happy. Find that attractive person that, or equal to you, that you can talk to. Even a message on Instagram or something that you want to chat sometime. Be happy. Doctor, I released you. I let you go. When I say it to myself, I said I would never do that. When I took on the title of doctor, I could not see myself regenerating. I did have the idea of regenerating in the future and the other ideas, but then that person I only met for a little while, she left. I thought, she's awesome, like her a female doctor. So it was way before this, it was 1996, 97 when I thought of having a female doctor. Of course, I do have a female doctor. And it's my old friend of mine. We'll still keep in touch. But I still didn't write. I have her as my replacement. But there's no time of when I'm going to replace myself with her character. Replace my doctor with her doctor. But she is future incarnation. She is my next incarnation. Her doctor is mine, comes after mine. But I don't have it that I'm going to regenerate. It just, she's going to do it. She's going to be there. Maybe I'll have a whole 10th Doctor Metacrisis thing. Have a, I don't know. No, I can't be possible. I have nothing to know. I can't do that. No, so she would have to be the next incarnation. But I do not regenerate anytime soon. My last story in the novel, I'm happy. I end up on, spoilers, I ended up happy. And so it's going to take a pretty long time before I get to regenerating, and it'll probably be something like, no, that wouldn't work either. The Time Lord's changing. In the Five Doctors, when the first Doctor was in his garden, he still had to regenerate into time in the on 10th planet, so that was made canon absolutely. So he was just in the garden at one point in time. I was reading novelization. That's why I still remember the novelization of the Five Doctors. That's honestly that may be. I just may be kind of 11th Doctor situation, is grow old and then regenerate, because I always still have full set of regenerations. Things to think about. Okay, 16 minutes. More than I thought. So that's good. Please like, subscribe. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. I would greatly appreciate it. Tell your friends, tell famous people if they're bored with their picketing and not getting a job because they can't get anything, singers and so forth. Tell them watch my page. You know, I'm here to make you happy. Now I got to go see a friend online as they play video games. So, and supposedly I'll see her tomorrow night because I said we need to be on the show again. So that's tomorrow night, Tuesday, Legend of the Traveling TARDIS, 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time. Get on the chat on Facebook. Get on the chat on YouTube, because I'll be on YouTube. I had the blue screen a couple times yesterday. I don't know why, but I got 4 tabs up right now, so gonna try. Gonna try. So always remember, time waits and turns slowly.